Hi guys, my name's Seb Tudor, I'm the man on the Silver Mountain, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Now, Hannah is unfortunately not feeling very well today. She has gone and caught a pretty nasty bug, in which case we will be continuing by ourselves. That ship is straight out of Battlestar Galactica, and yeah, so I can't really remember where I was, because we've appeared on just a random snowy planet, and I did some farming before, but I don't recall. Wait, hold on, let's just hop in our ship for a moment. So what do we got? I picked up apparently some stuff there, but oh, okay, I picked up a whole load of copper and other bits and pieces as well, seemingly. I don't think I've made myself. No, I still haven't made myself any new warp cells. We should probably just slap that in there though. So warp cells are the next thing we need to do. Although what I'm thinking is, considering that Hannah's not around, I don't know why it flashed that brightly white at me. Since Hannah's not around, what I'm thinking is maybe we go for a little bit of an explore, see what other planets and so on are in this system, and then maybe actually start building a proper base for ourselves. Because so far, I know Hannah started building a base and all the rest of it, and she's kind of got herself an overseer and whatever else. I haven't done that yet. So what I'm thinking is, we should maybe start doing that. But as we've got... Pick that up. Okay. No? Are these all just impaled on... Or have I already picked these up too recently and they've not respawned? Is that a thing that's deciding to happen now? Okay, that's fine. We'll leave them then. But yeah, so if we head to maybe another planet, if there is another planet. Not. Oh well, there's that over there, I guess. Whatever that is. In fact, how many planets are there in the system we're in at the moment? 3 planets. It's a Gex system as well, and I would like to get hold of a hauler, but they are, like, even the small ones are, well, not the small ones, the low-grade ones, the C classes and such. Like, there were some that landed here, and they were 16 million for a C class, so, you know, but I would like to get a hauler on this game, just because of the extra space it would provide us to add upgrades and sort ourselves out. It's quite a cool shape for a shuttle though. But yeah, so we've got a fair amount of copper. How much have we got of other stuff as well? We've got some pure ferrite. In fact, we've got a reasonable amount of pure ferrite. Okay, so we might be able to build a base. It just means that I'll probably just off screen have to go and farm up some more for what I was planning to do with Hannah. But let's go take a look at whatever other planets are here. So are you a moon? Are you a moon? Are you too nearby? No, you're a planet. Okay. What kind of planet are you? You're a fiery planet. Not the biggest fan of the fiery planets. They tend to be kind of deadly. So let's go and take a look at this one over here. Noxious planet. Let's go take a look at that one, shall we? Because some of the noxious kind of fungal planets, with their toxic stuff going on them, some of them can just be really nice, and the toxic stuff isn't so much a problem, but some of them can be absolutely fucking horrible. So yeah, we're going to take a look. Like, one of the worst things I've experienced has been a radioactive planet that just would not let up. It was the most extreme end of extreme that I've come across so far. What I'm thinking is, if we set down over here for a minute, then even if we don't find somewhere that we want to set up a base here, it gives us a moment just to maybe refine some of the copper that I've got. so that we can make ourselves some antimatter and whatnot. How much copper is needed for antimatter? Or chromatic metal, rather. 25. Okay, so that's not too much. So we can make a couple of those and be on our way. And then this is just, yeah, just ferrite dust, and that's everywhere. So that's fine. Let's correct our course a little bit here. Yeah, I did, as I said I would do last time. I went off and I did some farming, picked up all that copper and ferrite and other bits and pieces as well after we finished before, considering the planet that Hannah and I were on last time was kind of devoid of just normal copper. I've not had to play around with the activated copper to see what's really useful. But we're coming down onto the planet. There are a couple of bases within a pretty short distance here. Does this one have a pad? No, that's not a landing pad, is it? No, that's just a base. Right, let's there was another one over here I think I saw. Somewhere. Ah, there we go. No? Thought I saw it over this way somewhere. Unless it was just one of these plants making it look like it. I was also kind of hoping that the new weekly thing, weekly stuff would be out, because so far it's been really bad timing because the weekly stuff has come out and I've already recorded for the week, and so it's been a case of going, well, I could wait, record this at a later date, sort this out, whatever else, or I could just do it, find out what's going on. To begin with, I didn't realise that you couldn't do it more than once on different characters and things, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. But I think we've got sky slugs on this planet. I think we just flew past some. What do we got? Can we see... Ah, unknown building. Okay, this is where we just flew in towards a moment ago, but it's got a place to land and some stuff to loot. So let's drop ourselves down here and see what this planet is like. For all we know, it's going to be a hostile planet. No? Okay. Doesn't seem too bad, apparently. All right. Save and chart this place. Got some more eggs over there, so we'll just pick those up for the sake of it. Like I've noticed that one of the ways to make some headway in terms of cash in the early game is just to pick up everything that sells for at least a bit more than random materials. And then just sell it off, just to get that little bit of cash, just to sort you out with a little bit of resources so you can do some more with it. You know, if anything, like one of the things that stands out to me about this game is that it's very economically focused, which I don't mind, but at the same time, there are one of the things that I feel the game is missing, because I asked this question of Hannah last time, but we didn't actually finish the conversation. We kind of moved on as we do. But yeah, like things that I think are missing from the game still, other than just giant dune-esque sandworms, and other such. Like I've seen really big creatures. Don't get me wrong, but there are still, from what we were kind of shown earlier on in bits of promotional material and stuff. That's one of the things that's still missing. We still don't have creatures on that kind of scale yet, which is something that's disappointing to me because I like my big old monsters and such like. So just have a bit more of a look around what we got. At some point we're going to have to go digging around for buried tech, but I kind of want to set up a base first. And this isn't the worst planet to do it, but it just seems a bit devoid, if you know what I mean. It just seems a little empty. So I'm thinking what we do... Nope, that was the wrong button. What we do is we set down... Had I not already made one of those? No. Here's me thinking I already had one of those in my inventory, because I usually do. Maybe I left it somewhere, or Hannah picked it up. Don't know, but we'll be fine. We can make ourselves a metal plate. Nope, wrong button again. Slap that down, and then we just need to stick our... There's copper. Thank you. Stick some condensed carbon in there, and then if we make a full stack of this, then yeah, that'll tide us over for a while. I can see if I can spot any creatures. Now, one of the things that I need to find here, or somewhere, is the upgrades for the scanners so that we can get more cash. Are these ones that I already opened and they've already closed up again? They are, aren't they? They've already closed up again, so we won't get any more from them. No, okay. I don't know why it started doing that. It never used to. They used to just sit there, open, and unfussed. But, hey ho. Well, whilst that's doing its thing, I'm going to go off this way. Yeah? Anywhere else that stands out? No? Okay, yeah, we'll go this way. Just because I want to see if we can find any creatures. Because I thought I saw, like, slug-like creatures floating in the sky. So... But yeah, some of the ways that I've made a lot of cash on my other game is I got, like, 2 or 3 upgrades for the scanner. All of which gave me like more cash each time. So you know that was fun to have. You know, I'm gonna me of all people, I'm gonna walk around and go and find as many of these creatures as I can on a good day. So you know, if I get better rewarded for it, then it seems worthwhile, right? Let's see. Like it said that the flora on this planet was kind of copious or plentiful or something, didn't it? Let's go and take a look and submit stuff whilst we're looking. Where are we? Frequent. Okay, maybe not as abundant as I would maybe hope. But hey ho. Seeing anything. I know that it's a case of sometimes you'll land in an area that just has nothing in it, and you can just take off, go and land somewhere else, and then that might prompt them to spawn in, as it were. I don't know. thought there'd be something. But maybe not. But either way, I kind of want to jump to a new system. I don't know which system. Or what we'll find there. Like maybe we should... again, I'd like a Gek system with an abundant economy. Just because those are... I've had the most luck with those previously. In regards to getting hold of stuff. Not always the stuff that I wanted, but just stuff generally. So, you know, if we can find our way to a nice system, or any system really, with an abundant economy, then potentially when it comes to selling stuff and sorting ourselves out, and finding just higher quality stuff, then, you know, we'll be in a better situation. But right. So now we've got... We finished, right? Yeah, great. Let's take that, and then we'll just pick this up, and then we just need to make ourselves some anti-magic. Whoops, didn't mean to press that. Craft more. Stop it. And more. And more. And more. Great. Right, now we need some ferrite dust again. Then we can be on our way, as it were, off to possibly a better system. The one thing that I've noticed when talking to certain people about this game is that even though I think the game's kind of easy to get into, personally, you know, you go at your own pace, even if you end up on a shitty planet to begin with, you know, there are ways to get past that. But yeah, it's like the number of people that have been like, it's actually kind of hard. We don't know what to do. And you know, I get that to a degree, but I think that's one of the things that actually kind of draws me towards the game. Because whilst if you said here's a sandbox MMO, then there's a part of me that recoils from it, just because, you know, I want to play the game my way. But in a sandbox, you can be interfered with by a lot of people in a lot of different ways, and you know, I'm not really, God's sake, not really. Most, I'm going to crash into something, aren't I? There we go, right, off we go. Yeah, it's like, I'm not the biggest fan of being interfered with when I'm just, especially in a game like this, where I'm just here to relax and have fun. Oh, that's a lot of ships jumping in. Okay, right. So where... Is it telling me I've got a thing to find here? Because I've not noticed any, like, the red marker. Unless that's the one for telling my fleet to go somewhere. But forget that for the moment. Let's refill our hyperdrive with a couple of cells that we've made, and then let's pick a system. So we don't have the biggest range at the moment, which is kind of unfortunate. It's telling us to go this way. And we've got a range, I think, of about 100 light years. But also, we don't have a scanner of any sort. That's a Gek system. Let's head straight there. It's got, what, 4 planets, I think I just saw? 4 planets and a moon. So let's head out here. Hopefully one of them will be what we're looking for. And if not, be a place for us to set down, grab some stuff, talk to some people. Because I still need to catch up on Hannah, because she of course has got to talk to all the aliens. Fledgling economy could be better, could be worse. But what we're looking for Okay, nuclear planet, so radioactive. That's a space station. What are you over here? High temperature planet. That's probably going to be painful. Oh, well, you look refreshingly blue. What are you? Tropical. With activated copper again, though. Which, again, I can't remember if that is worth it or not. Are you a moon? You're not a moon. You're an arid planet, though. The arid planets are kind of desert planets. Was there a moon for one of these, though? Oh, I added that, apparently. Wait, where does it say that I... Where am I? Have I not landed yet? Is this the one? Gek. Manufacturing. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, one moon. Where's the moon? Because the moon might be the best place. We'll take a look in a sec. Let's head to the space station first and pick up the exosuit upgrade. I think we've got a decent number of nanites. Yeah, we've got 500 and something nanites as well. So we might be able to pick up something useful. Maybe the scanner upgrade I was talking about a minute ago, just to give us some more cash. Whilst we're laying stuff out for ourselves. Also, it's a Gek station, which means I can go and talk to all of them just by giving them a little bit of cash. Ha. So, Gek friend, give me your upgrade, please. Right, how much is this going to cost me? 70 grand, right? That's 50 grand. That's 5 grand. We should look at sticking more tech on my suit. So let's go for the cheapest one. Alright. Do you have either... Well, I don't think we need any more blueprints from you. Oh, we do. Oh, and I can get both of these. And the hazmat gauntlets are actually worth getting because they let us pick up stuff like sac venom and some other stuff as well. But what upgrade modules do you have, good sir? We don't have as much as we did before. No, nothing. Some stuff that doesn't seem too bad, but not the stuff that I want. Just don't mind me. I'm just taking your encrypted nav data there. Crappy pistol, right? Okay. Maybe it might not be a crappy pistol, but I'm happy with our rifle for the moment. Do you have more blueprints for me to learn? You have a load of blueprints for me to learn. The combat scanner's one of the ones that we want.
Item received.
I don't want either the geology cannon or the plasma launcher because I always kill myself with them. So we'll leave that for the moment, but I do want to see what modules you're actually carrying, sir. Please, if you would. Right, so we've got a C scanner module there. No, they're all scatter blasters. Why do you guys like your shotguns? Why? Okay, we'll leave that for the moment then. We could go and ransack everything else here, but do you know what? I'm not too fussed. Although there is probably a Gek in here to talk to quickly. Oh, there are several Gek in here to talk to quickly. Hi. Okay, I'll give you units. Great. I'm glad. Awakenings is in another system, that's fine. But these guys want me recognized, which is talking to more people, right? So yeah, we're at 20, so we should get to 30 pretty easily. Teach me words so I can understand you and your friends. No, I don't particularly want to give you anything like that, I'm afraid. But apparently that still counted. Me just leaving still counted as me talking to him, which is, yeah, I can live with that. But okay, let's head over this way, and then after we've headed over this way, we'll probably... Why? Why am I being milestoned? I don't want to be milestoned. Go away. I really, like, I don't know why they force you to watch those. Like, it's like, why not just flash it up in the middle of the screen in a small way, or a little thing off to the side, like other games do, with trophies and achievements and stuff. No. We need to rub this in your face and prevent you from doing stuff. Literally one of the most annoying things in the game. And it like, the farming aspect of this game, the story in this game, the stuff that they're now doing with the weekly, or what they, you know, the week long, let's not say weekly, but the, huh? I'm gonna laugh because you're a gek. And I don't care. But yeah, like the week-long little event things that they've been doing, which I've actually kind of been enjoying. Like, they're very simple and they're very quick to do, but you know, there's always, they've been adding a little bit of a kind of story preamble, and then doing the actual stuff following, which I'm completely fine with. And yeah, some of it's a little bit grindy. No, I don't want to give you stuff. Go the hell away. What have you done to deserve anything from me? Nothing. That's what. Okay. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, friend. Oh, okay, there we go. So we can, because again, I think Hannah already done this bit. So if on our way down to one of the planets, or oh, for God, go, no, stop it, go away. Right. Yeah, we've got that stuff, which is fine. I don't know where the moon is though, but it says is here somewhere. That's one of the things, because sometimes the moons are the best places, both in terms of just the view that you get from them, as well as just the best places because they seem to be potentially less extreme environments. But okay, what I'm thinking is we will head, this was the barren planet, wasn't it? The arid one? Yeah. What I'm thinking is we will head over there, because what I found is a lot of the desert planets don't have much in the way of weather, and so as a result they tend to be safer. You know, they might be a little warm or a little cold at night every now and again, but otherwise they seem to be okay. So we'll get into kind of orbit around Debriaxel, and then we'll summon the space anomaly to have a quick chat with Polo and stuff, and then go down and take a look at where we can maybe make our first base and go and collect that mining overseer that was on the station, provided that that's the guy that we need to talk to. But yeah, it's like that. Some of the things that I feel are missing from this game a little bit are just the full scope of activities. Like, we've got them alluded to in some places. Like, we've got certain places that are derelict space stations that you can land on. And then there's not really much else you can do with them. You know, it's a bit sad that it's there, but then you can't interact more with it. So I'm kind of hoping that they put in more activities and things. Like the next update that I've seen people talking about in the experimental kind of beta mode. Whoa, you bugger. Anomaly detected, you don't say. But like they're adding in a new exocraft, which is all cool and groovy. I'm liking the look of that. They're adding in some other bits and pieces and fixes and whatever else, and that's cool. But, you know, I'm hoping that there's an expansion to the game that's going to be coming along that has maybe a bit more environmental interactivity again, you know. And apparently there's exocraft customization as well, which lots of people have been going, oh, well, ship customization, that'll be coming next. And yeah, that'd be cool, you know, in terms of colours and whatever else. But, you know, at the same time, I'm kind of sat here going, but with the ships, you can pick them up, and a lot of the ship stuff is that it, you know, certain parts of the ship and whatever else show, and certain colours are rarer than others. Certain parts of the ship show off more of what the ship is capable of. So I don't know. There you go, Polo. I don't know about the ship customization part itself. Give me multi-tool thing. Let's see if he gives us scanner. Probably going to be a weapon up. Oh, because of course it's a plasma launcher. I don't want the plasma launcher, Polo. I said that just a moment ago because I always end up killing myself with it. Oh, now you're giving me community research. Okay. Sure, fine. Wait, week 3 of 8? But week 4 of 8 has already happened. Polo, what do you... I mean, week 4 of 8 seemed a little broken, actually. With, now, even though I've completed pretty much the whole thing, Polo's still trying to contact me, but when I get in touch with Polo, then it breaks. So, on my other game. So I don't know why I'm being given the community research from, like, a week prior, as it were. But forget about that. Let's go and investigate this. No, I'm not picking up. Not right now. I want to go and take a look at this planet, please. I should be clear of his ship by now. Let me use my pulse engines. I need to crash into this planet. Desert are we looking at here? A lumpy one from the looks of things. But there's a fair amount of cloud here. Tell me something, Polo. Fine, I'll accept it. I'm not doing it now, though. I'm afraid. But hold on. So this is part 3 again. Weird. I don't entirely understand. But maybe we'll take a look at that in another video if it's still around. Because if I'm experiencing it now, then Hannah should be also. So let's take a look around, shall we? Let's see what we can see. See if we can find these structures. Is the portal actually here? Yeah, it is. It's actually on this planet. Maybe we should go and take a look closer to the portal. Because, you know, if there's somewhere that's close to the portal, that's got a landing pad and that's nicely situated, maybe we'll just set up a base next to it. And then next time, if Hannah's still not feeling well, then I can go and take a look through the portal. if it's still telling me that week 3 is useful and relevant, but even if it's not, then I'm still sat next to a portal because the portal won't move, in theory. Let's head a bit higher so we can get the easiest curve, shall we? But yeah, like I think I might have mentioned this before, or it might have just been me talking to friends. I can't remember. The biological horror stuff that they added in the next update when I started playing, and some of the other stuff that they've seemingly been kind of relating to it in one way or another with some of the new weekly stuff, some of the things that kind of mentioned. Like I'd love to see more done with that. Considering that they're basically the No Man's Sky universe xenomorphs, you know, give us more. Give us something interesting to do with that. Give us some more interesting bits and pieces to play with overall, you know. And I think they're planning on it. And I think they're, you know, from the track record that they've had, where it was a rough start and then it improved seemingly. People kind of got on board with it. We'll have to see what kind of additional information, additional thoughts they've taken on board from the release, kind of the next updates release, and how people responded to it. You know, I'm quite liking this area over here, maybe, that just overlooks the portal. But we're coming up to about a half hour or so, and I realise I've not done much apart from kind of get from one system to another and have a chat with you guys about stuff. What I'm thinking is I might cut this here. Let's actually see what this planet is like though first. So it's parched, it's low security. High flora, well, I mean, we can see that, and then regular fauna. So we might actually have some animal friends. Oh, it's a bit warmer than I expected it to be. What is that? Sodium. Okay, fine. But yeah, tad warmer than I expected it to be. You creatures, you kind of like weird Wolverine bear things are on every bloody planet. Hey, is that another one of the same? No, that's... Yeah, I mean, it kind of is. Like, I'd love to see the kind of seed or whatever, the kind of stuff that they have in the background for each planet to just go, this is what this creature is like. I know it's just a list of random number generators. We've got... So hold on. So you've got unknown gender, watchful, eats pollen. Oh, that's nice. It's a pollinator. Okay. What else have we got? What are you? Oh, you're the same, are you? What about you, Chunky? Vectorized, extremely heterozygous. So we've got homozygous and heterozygous creatures here. In apparently the extremes. Brain hemispheres not linked. Oh, that's interesting. So it's the two sides of its body would be able to act fairly independently. I mean, it seems to be walking around very well coordinated for that. But then again, I suppose if it's evolved that way, then there has to be a reason for it. Very interesting. This is why at some point I'm going to do... I want to do a video breaking down the biology and the stuff that they've done in No Man's Sky with all these creatures. But anyway, as said, I think I'm going to leave it here. So next time, if I'm by myself, I'll probably build a base here somewhere, and then we will go and take a look at that portal, whether there's a new event on, or if it's still telling me that we should do week 3 of 8. Who knows? But otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm just going to sit in here for a moment and let my heat stuff recover, heat protection, and then yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the video tomorrow. Take care. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video or found it interesting, then please drop us a like, share this video, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.